to fit the terminal into applicator. First, this one you have to release, then you can push the terminal in out. If this is locked, see, yeah, this is to create the friction. So this feeding will push the terminal every time that you make a crimp. So this will push and this will move forward. The terminal will move forward. Alright, for example, you go down, you see the terminal is pushed out. See, return. Push one more time, you see the terminal crimp. Alright, so see, this is how it crimp. So when you are doing this, only one person do it. Yeah. One person here, one person there. I tell you, I don't know whose finger or whose. And I also don't want to use finger, I use a wire to take away. If you don't remove this, you make another crimp, you will have problem. You damage the tools. Alright, so please, when working in this type of condition, one person. The rest will hang in your pocket. Alright. If not, someone will get injured. Alright. I don't want this to happen. So this is already done. You must have to lock it. Then this thing push and push, push, push. This is the feeding. So the cutoff, you see, just now I explained to you what is the cutoff tab. Cutoff tab is this one. There is a tab here that tied to the terminal, tied to the rail. So you must see this one, 0.5 mm. Can see? You must see, this is cut off here. Okay. So this is, you have to must see this. If you don't see this, if it's flush, nothing, then what happens if this is overcut? Right, so that's why this is very important, this cut off tab. And belt mount, the belt mount here and here. If the belt mount is not there, you have to adjust. You have to adjust this in out. Okay, how to adjust? Refer to the applicator manual. Applicator manual, where can you find? The Macau one. For us, because we're doing Macau, so I will look at the Macau manual to do the adjustment. You have to adjust, a lot of things to adjust. So it's not easy. This one also you need experience. For me, I'm very little experience. So I'm not going to show you how to adjust. Okay, so how to do it? The next step, already done, installed. Come to here, already done. So for Qplite to function, I also will show you the missing strand, how it works, how it looks like, and so on. So for Qplite, first of all, you have to open the software. See, these are customer sample. These are customer sample. This one don't lost. This one Okay, first you have to. I don't have a bigger monitor, so I cannot show you much here. I think I will just do it here in a small screen. So. Okay, I close everything. I close everything. I will start all over again. Make sure this is connected. Okay, we have this the software here. We have in order to work with. Is it? Oh, you want to? Or a lot of reflections. Okay. Okay, huh? Okay, in order to work with the Qplite data collections, if you do not have a dongle, you see every software comes with a dongle. A dongle will then enable you to allow to work on the Qplite. Qplite is a software, is a licensed software. You require a license, you require a dongle. Without the dongle, you can only work on one device. You can work on one device, but you cannot do any process verifications. You can only do data collection. You can just crimp and the data will be collected in the Qplite software. With the dongle, with the license, you can do everything. You can do process verification, quality verification, and so on. So all this information will collected in the data in the Qplite server or system where you collect all the data, the crimp data. So when someone asks you a question, hey, can you show me when, how this is a crimp or this batch come from where? With all the information, you can just go to the SPC, you recall your previous information that is logged inside the computer. You can retrieve and you can see all the information. the cream information, the curve, the date and time, the pull force, and so on and so forth. So if everything is recorded, so you can look at it after you have made the cream, like yesterday or 1 month ago, 1 year ago. All right. So the software, we have the software here, which we have the Qplite and the Qstat server. Qstat server is to serve this Qstat. If you have this quality control, one Qstat you can share with 10 Qplite, 20 Qplites or whatever. You only require one pull station, and you can have every press come with one Qplite installed. So the operator will make a cream and come to the quality station to measure the cream height, to pull force, and everything will be fit. And this one will channel back to that device. So whichever call for the job will be queued here. And after you have processed the job, you send back to that device and recorded in the device, in the server, in the computer. So this information will not mix up. Will not mix up. So you have a server address, an IP address for this, IP address for this, and an IP address for this. So each of them has an IP address, so you send to where, it goes where, it knows, it's recorded. So no worry, no, you won't have any mix up. So two things you have to do: open the Qplite. Open the Qplite is to control all the information at this Qplite. So of course you have to log in. Login is every time I will select Comex engineer, and Comex engineer. Why I don't enter password? Because I clear the password. For me, I don't want to waste time entering password. For customer, for first time user, you will see the password, you set your password. Yeah. All right. But the first time password is what you see, what you get. Okay, you type Comex engineer, you copy, paste, finish. And if you want to change your password, just change it. Or you create a new user. For me, I always remove the password. I don't want to waste time password. Okay, so here I can have, you can have more than one machines, for example. So after you have entered, you can go to the setup. You can have the number of devices you can also enter. Okay, each of them have each IP address. Okay, so you can have, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines here. But where are the 5 machines? Yeah. They are not connected to the network. Yeah. So I don't take them. I don't choose them. Meaning that those the devices are already configured in the server. But since I'm not using them, I'm only using one. I just click one.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So if you have many items,
many Qplite.
Yeah, many Qplite. So this Qplite is here. So only show it on how
you
we
want
know.
to show more,
How we know.
you have to name each Qplite. You have to name it. You have to describe. Yes, you have to change the name here, and whatever the name here will show here.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Each of them can be set. The name can be set here. Okay. The name can be set here. Okay. The password is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And here is the QP. Here is the description. You can the machine name, and here you can describe the machine name also for what. Okay. All right. This machine is Qplite or Qpex or Q or whatever, or Qline, SL Qline Plus.
Yeah.
SL Qline Plus also can work on this. All right. If you want to, if the customer want to work with SL Qline Plus, but cost very high. Is unlike this, because the Qline Plus, you need to have another server to connect to here, which will be more troublesome and costly. So if you have a Qplite, all these problems solved. So you only configure the Qplite, the machine number you can configure, or the machine name you can name it. You can change the name here. You can change Qplite, okay, Qplite A. Yes. And this Qplite A was shown here. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This Qplite was shown. I must close it first. I will open. Okay, here to modify. Okay, this is the first machine. So here you will see the okay, so the machine is not, it should be shown here, Qplite. This should be shown this one. Okay, machine name. Alright, you should be shown here. I think I have to close completely. I see how, huh? Because it will not change. It will still show me.
I think close.
Close. Yeah, I have to close completely. Okay. Where's my mouse? Alright. Alright, I open again Qplite, and here I have to log in first. If I don't log in, I cannot. These are all disabled. So I have to log in first, and I can access here Qplite. Oh, that still show Qtext, huh? Still haven't shown the what. But then change your name here also. Here does not reflect here. Here does not reflect. Same Qtext. Why never update, huh? Still go back to Qtext.
Yeah.
Still show me never show me Qtext. You change the name here. Okay.
You don't save?
If
you don't save?
Huh?
You don't save?
There is no save. There is no save. There's no save. You only go back on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see this one no. Okay, if I say Qtext Z, you see the QP Z will be appear here. So for example, if I were to, I see whether here control here or here control here. Here control here. Okay.
Oh, the main
Here control here. Here control here. So whatever you type, you will come to here.
Yeah.
So you know that your machine name, you can name anything. You don't have to name Qtext. You don't have to name. You can name anything. You can name whatever name you like. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything.
Easy to remember.
Yeah, it's up to you. Okay, up to the customer. So you don't have to. You don't have to have the proper name. So whatever you name here will be named here. All right. Description you can also describe. The description you can describe here. The description you can describe here. Here is a description. Here machine name. Here the description here. Here this one. Okay. You can do this. Then you can describe the name here. You can describe here. You can describe. This is just a description. You can describe it here. The description. Description, you can describe anything, okay? This one for what? Harness, for door harness.